Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Nix. Looking for his tight end on the quarter route. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Handoff now for Harvey.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. Look, great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the right side here, pass is caught. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10.
The line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. from the shotgun. Here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Back to throw is Nix. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
A 7-yard gain.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll run here with the rookie. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
A tough spot here. Third and long. The gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He'll look to throw. Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack, It is 3rd and long. He'll drop the throw. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down, and that's going to bring up 4th down. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
24-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Moody's kick is good. And the Broncos will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. 20-yard line. play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa, who found it. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Joe.
We'll go play action with Hicks. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 1st touchdown this year.
The kick is good.
That is a dream scenario. The offense hit the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Flush to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Big alert! 60 Maverick!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play there for the Bengals. 47 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Trap 60. Check go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 31, Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Zone read and give to Harvey. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Moody's extra point is good. Broncos will add one more onto their big lead.
Bengals 7.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. A first down throw for Nix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. So his bit, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Broncos stretch things out even further. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Nike 18.
Back to throw. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cougar 19. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big time quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Hey, smash.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the air one more time. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bombers.
Big snap on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone,
and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
60, Cowboy 80. Trap 60, Trap 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
and this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they done a great job all day.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70 range. 79 Bronco. Ready, ready?
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's caught inside. It's Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. We'll go play action with Nix. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's swung out to Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. His throw left side is complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he gets this up close to the 40. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A run with Harvey. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
2 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be marched out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Denver.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. Broncos add on to their already sizable lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Got it. Ready? Here he goes. Cougar 19. Shift. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 70, 10 pounds. Hawk 70. Go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's on. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. Mustang 19. 18. Rattler 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first down, it's Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball in.
Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
Go! Nice. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one is hauled in on the feet inbounds. Yes! Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bombers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Denver.
On the give, it's Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Down.
It is second and 9.
52 close. Cut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Ready.
Garden tech.
Black 40. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Hey, watch it.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive, and the the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Set, ready. 45, white. Set, go.
Victory formation here as he's down to an inch. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.